Week 15, Tuesday. Sun is shining. What more do you want? So I'm in an industrial estate, Tremode industrial estate. And right behind me is, what is it? He's a wood joiner, if you like. What better way to showcase your work than to build a custom staircase? I mean, just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And going around here, all the way up, he's carved into the whole building, and still work in progress. But what's really cool is my great niece and my great nephew, he's carved their names. I found this place because right opposite is Folan Natural Health Centre, which is my niece's. My niece Sarah, she's our eldest niece. She's an osteopathist, learned at the London School of Osteopathy for many years. Our first big family member to go away to university, if you like. And she used to stay with us at weekends when I worked in London for Total Oil. She's created this incredible health clinic now with dentistry, bereavement, all sorts of health chiropractic things, daycare. It's just an incredible health centre. First it's ever been done on the Isle of Man. And super proud of her. And I'm watching all of these entrepreneurs who, at my age, if you like, have come good now, 20-something years in business and doing incredibly well. And I love that. I just love how entrepreneurs do things really, really well. So yeah, this is Sarah's Folan. It's Manx for Health. Pretty cool. And one of the realizations I've had doing 15 weeks on this island, looking after my wife's dad, who's terminally ill, but beating all the odds and still alive. He's still in hospital right now, but he's doing great. Is who said we have to do it this way, right? He doesn't want to know when he's going to die. He doesn't want to know how long he's got, because that's up to him. He doesn't want to know, because he said, I don't want to be counting down the days. I want to be able to do my thing. And it's the same with work. Who says you have to do 9 to 5? Now, yes, if you're in retail, and yes, if you have a bricks and mortar service industry like a daycare, you have to show up at those hours. But most of us don't. Most of us are entrepreneurs or have a service industry that people need, but do they need it right at the minute that we expect them to need it? Probably not. Is it acceptable if someone sends you an email to reply within 24 hours? Yes. If it's absolutely urgent, they pick up the phone, right? Or they DM you on Facebook or whatever they do. That's okay. But, look at this. An industrial estate with a river, right? But here's my thinking. I have to get out of the sun a bit here. Makes my hair look way too weird, I know. I get up fairly early here, change my sleep pattern. I'm now averaging 8.5 hours of sleep. I haven't done that since I was like 5 years old. And even then, I don't know if I did it then. But I know my body needs good sleep, so I get good sleep. And I'm much better for it. And every morning, the weather's quite often like this, Debbie and I, we go for a really, really good walk. So by lunchtime, I've had a great sleep, I've had a great breakfast, I've had a really good walk, I've got my vitamin D, I'm energized. Mid-afternoon, I start my work, if you like, because in BC, Alberta way, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the evening is when my team kicks into work, by which point they've got everything they need from me in Slack already. And I'll work till 8, 9 o'clock. And that's how my day goes. And who says it can't be that way, right? Who says you have to start at 8 and finish at 5? When the best part of the day is going beyond you. So I hope coming out of COVID, people's mental health checks stay in place. That you make the priorities of time and nature, which is pretty much all we've been given of late, the biggest priority, because I want to live till I'm 100. Debbie and I refuse to be old now till we're at least 80. That's our, and when we're 80, we'll probably say 90. But that's our goal now. So my thinking is, I'm changing my thinking. My thinking is, why do I have to do it the way I used to do it? I've got a great team, I'm empowering them, they're doing an awesome job. We actually as a company now are busier than average, despite COVID, despite me living 8 hours and 7,000 kilometers away. The power of the internet is doing it all for us, right? And your business should almost be an autopilot for your marketing if you get it right. But then don't be a slave to the business. The only person you want to be a slave to is yourself. You know, you want to choose what you do and direct what you do. It's pretty cool. So maybe just think about that, you know, as offices start to open up. I mean, I'm living on an island. It's like the island that COVID forgot. It's really quite incredible. There is no COVID here. There haven't been for a couple of weeks now, not one single case. People still hand sanitize a wee bit. We still do. Social distancing is gone. Theaters are open. You can sit full rows. Indoor restaurants full open. Health clinics full open. Swimming pools full open. Nobody wears a mask unless you visit the hospital, which we're doing. It will get to that point in the world as vaccinations and herd immunity, and it will get there. But it doesn't mean to say we have to adopt the old normal. So be your own boss. Look after your body. It's the only one you've got. Make the most of it. Make the most of the nature and the beauty all around us, wherever it is. And smile and get some great sleep and eat healthy. Do a great job, have the most incredible customer experience for anybody that works with you, and just find that work-life blend. It's not a balance. It probably never will be a balance. It's a blend. But the more you blend, the smoother it gets. Week 16, I think, 15 maybe. Doesn't really matter. We're still here. From the Isle of Man. Take care. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Bye for now.